tutorial, and in this tutorial we will be discussing about how to write the test for our view model that we created in our previous lecture videos, right? Let's write a unit test for our view model. So let's create the test. We're gonna write the test for obviously increase total, okay, and it will be obviously lying in this unit test folder. Right, so yeah, this is our test class for our view model, and like we're gonna write the necessary test for our view model. Okay, so to write the test for the view model, what we have to do, we have to create the instance for our totals view model. And what we also have to, before doing some test, we have to do the setup means instantiate the view model, right? So totals view model will be initialized with total view model, okay, so and then now we will try to write the test for our total 5 for I in 0 until total view model increase total. So 5 times it's just like the simulation. This loop is like a simulation that you are pressing your button, right? Because if you see in our application, let me run my application and I will show you what's the situation of our application. If you have not seen my previous lecture videos, just go and follow my previous 2 lecture videos where I introduced the view model, and then I also introduced the data, one of the data stream, that is LiveData, okay, to pass the data. Okay, as you see that we are pressing the button to increment, right? So this incremental simulation for testing, we are using a loop, okay, to do this simulation. And now after the simulation, we assert that if our value is total view model total dot value, right? Yeah, let's run the test without and see. Okay, so we are having a failure saying that method get main looper in Android OS looper not mocked. Okay, so we have this message, a message similar to the preceding one, like this one. This is the message that we are getting. This is because of how LiveData is implemented. Okay, internally it uses handlers and loopers, part of the Android framework, thus prevent us from executing the test. Luckily, there is a way around it. We need to follow the configuration in our Gradle file for our test. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna go to our build.gradle file, and we are gonna add to our testing implementation. Okay, let me write here model and live data. So here what we're gonna do, test implementation. Okay, what we're gonna do, Android X arc core testing Android X arc core. Okay, so this is our library that we have to implement. Okay, let me just sync it now. Let me go back to my test. What this library does actually is this library does actually is it adds a testing library to our testing code, so not our application code. Okay, so and now let's go and add some rules to get everything working fine. So before everything we get the rule. Okay, our rule, what we have to get is instant task executor rule. Okay, so this is our rule that we have to get. So actually we have added our test rule that says every time LiveData has its value change, it will make the changes instantly and will avoid using the Android framework component. Okay, so every test we write in this class will be impacted by this rule, thus giving us the freedom to play with the LiveData classes for each new test method. So if we run the test again, let me run the test again. Okay, still now we are getting the error because our value is expected was 4 but was 5. Yeah, because that's true, because obviously here actually the incrementation, if you check the logic, what is done, even if for the 0 value it is 1, so you just need to actually when you add a total of 5 you'll get the total of 5, because also 0 for item 0 you will have a incrementation of 1, right, for each like the index is starting from 0, right, so that's the situation here. Okay, so yeah, we will rerun the test now, and obviously now the test will pass and everything's working fine, guys. So that's it, guys, and hope everything is clear for you guys. You see, if I also change my orientation, auto rotation is on, and if I just rotate, the value is pretty saved here, right? Yeah, and this is the beauty of ViewModel and LiveData. Thank you, guys.